Hi guys, so now I'm going to show you what you need to do for station number 6. So for station number 6, you're going to require a seltzer tablet, test tube and test tube rack, a mortar and pestle, 1/4 teaspoon, graduated cylinder, small funnel, and in the instructions it says that we're going to use water from the sink, but we're actually going to use water from this little plastic container. So first thing that you need to do is you're going to put 7 milliliters of water in your graduated cylinder. So remember, 7 milliliters of water is a really small amount. So you're very carefully going to pour in your 7 milliliters of water. You're going to be very careful because 7 milliliters, again, is a really small amount. So poured my 7 milliliters into my graduated cylinder. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take the cap off your graduated cylinder. Off of your test tube, sorry. Take your cap off of your test tube. Pour it in here. I'm going to move these other test tubes out of the way for right now, just so that we can see a little bit better what's going on. Then I'm going to pour my water from my graduated cylinder into my test tube. Very carefully, because I don't want to spill any water. Sweet. Then I'm going to put 1 seltzer tablet from my seltzer tablet container, just 1, into my mortar and pestle. And then I'm going to grind, just like, then I'm going to grind this into a powder. It should look like that. Then I'm going to take 1/4 teaspoon of this powder, and I'm going to put my funnel into my test tube. Then I'm going to take my 1/4 teaspoon of seltzer powder and pour it down into the test tube. And we're going to examine what happens. And as you can see, I'm getting a lot of bubbles. And so that's what it looks like. Make sure you record your observations for station 6 in your paper. Okay, and that's what you need to do for section 6 for the most part. There is a little bit of cleanup involved with this one because you want it to be fresh for the next table. So you want to make sure that you dry out the funnel, and you want to make sure that you empty your mortar and pestle into the waste container. And you want to make sure you put your cap back on the test tube so that this doesn't dump. And we'll take care of this waste at the end of the lab portion.